Paramount Plus's crime thriller Mobland is heading toward an explosive first-season finale, and Episode 8 delivers a twist that transforms the Harrigan-Stevenson fight. After Harry and Kat Mallister's last-minute rescue of Safina Harrigan, the Harrigans regroup. However, Conrad quickly seeks to turn Brendan's death into a financial opportunity. Jamie Lopez's betrayal of Richie allows them to control London's fentanyl trade. Harry loses another favor to Kat. The renowned Toby Jones plays former Deputy Chief Inspector Colin Tattersall of Scotland Yard, who once gave Richie a chance in London's endless gangland war. D.S. Fisk and D.C. Mikasa learn from Tattersall's decades of experience that aligning with their competitor may be the key to bringing down a crime family. A meeting with Richie Stevenson leads to one of Mobland's most stunning turns. Mikasa screams out that Richie would never own them, after the two agents reasonably inquire who owns who in their proposed pooling of resources. Fisk instantly agrees, mostly to avoid seeming weak. The last thing either of them hears before Richie shoots and kills them is, No one owns Richie Stevenson. The murderer's true motivations run deeper than the arrogant suggestion that he would be owned by the police, reducing him to a grasshopper. Nonetheless, this did little to advance their own purpose. It was immediately apparent that Fisk and Mikasa were being straight and narrow and would not make good joint venture partners. On the contrary, Fisk and Mikasa would be Richie's worst enemies. They would keep tabs on his actions and would probably not watch idly as he slaughters innocent people, even if he were granted immunity from prosecution. Richie was aware of their ineptitude, but Deputy Chief Inspector Tattersall was savvy and could play ball. Following the killings of Fisk and Mikasa, Colin Tattersall makes his position in Richie's scheme crystal clear. Although he asserts that he had already incarcerated Richie twice, Tattersall may have been unusually amiable toward Richie, more than an appropriate police inspector ought to be toward a murdering crime lord. And their relationship dates all the way back to '75. Now that Tattersall has, in theory, taken over the investigation and is dealing with Richie, Conrad's main adversary has the support of the London police, access to their resources, and the freedom to act. Kevin's goals in Episode 8 become very evident when he relentlessly seeks out the address of Rusby, the former jail guard. To find out when Rusby plans to visit his dementia-stricken wife, Kevin is willing to act as if he knows her, and he is now desperate in his pursuit. Considering that Kevin's rape occurred while he was a juvenile inmate, it's doubtful that the former guard is requesting an apology. It doesn't matter how old Kevin is, he still wants to murder the man who tortured him.